what we do here is go back.
Welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Guide. I hope you guys are doing well and everything's going well in your lives. Sorry it's been so long. I have been doing things off camera as well as doing a little bit of traveling. I had to do some things off camera because of what we're going to be doing today, as you can tell by our episode title. So we are going to be going into the Nether. I had to go get some diamonds, and you'll see why in a minute. And it took me a long time. I ended up getting a ton of resources. I streamed a lot of it. If you're not following me on Twitch, go follow me there. I do a lot of the off-camera work for this season of the Minecraft Survival Guide on there. So I got a lot of resources. Look at this. We've got so many things, including our 9 diamonds. So we are going to make our first diamond pickaxe of this world. Alright, it's beautiful. Now the diamond pickaxe, it has a lot of durability, and I tend to save all my diamond things for when I have an enchantment set up, which we'll go over later. But the thing that we need to get with our diamond pickaxe is obsidian to go to the Nether. So this is kind of just like a necessary thing. I'll use it to get the obsidian and put it back. But if you look, we've got almost 3 stacks of iron, almost a whole stack of gold. We got a ton of rails because I found a mine shaft with mine carts. I got a lot of redstone. I'm actually going to take some of this armor because I have not changed my armor since. And we got name tags, golden apple. We're actually going to take that golden apple with us as well. But yeah, we had a long time in between episodes where there's a lot that we needed to do. So I'm actually going to craft before we get going, I'm going to craft a set of armor, or a piece of armor. We're going to do leggings, since that's the thing that we don't have. In the Nether, if you do not wear armor that is made of gold, the new piglins will come after you and they will attack you. But if you're wearing gold, they think that you're one of them. So I'm going to go down into one of these caves that I've been in, and I've made a little pillar for myself so I can see it. We're going to go down there and we're going to grab some obsidian. Alright, so this is the cave that we've been in. I ended up not going as far as I wanted to in this cave in order to save time. But the lower that you go in your Minecraft world, the more lava that you're going to find. Now, in order to find lava, you need to go deep, but you need to find lava pools. So down here, yes, I think this used to be a lava pool that I actually poured water over. Now this is obsidian. Obsidian is the second hardest block in the game next to Bedrock. It's going to take a long time to mine this. After I mine this one piece of obsidian, which will take a long time, we're going to set a water bucket in here. Now everywhere that we go, in case there's lava underneath, that water will affect the lava so that we do not burn our our obsidian, because it takes way too long to be burning up our obsidian. But I'm going to keep mining a little bit and then we will continue on. What do you know, as I am mining this obsidian, we find some gold, or some diamonds. So we're going to take care of these. It's important that you, when you find diamonds, sometimes, oh, we hear a skeleton. When you find diamonds, they come in strands of between 1 and 8. So we're gonna hope that this is more than 1, but it's looking, oh, at least we got 2. So what I like to do, I think it's a good idea to at least dig beneath them so that you can tell if there's any lava underneath them, because you don't want to burn up your diamonds. That is no fun. Alright, just a quick detour. We're going to get back to mining this obsidian. Okay, so now that we've got our obsidian, we're going to go grab some things from our inventory just to make sure that we are ready to go. And then we're going to set up our nether portal. So when you're getting ready for the nether, you want to make sure that you're not taking anything too valuable. Valuable things don't really go over well in the nether too much. They have, there's a tendency for you to lose them because it's very dangerous in the nether. Now you don't really need any water in the nether because water will just disappear. It will not be able to be used in the nether. So although there is a lot of lava in the nether, you are not really able to do much about it. Alright, so when you're coming to grab some of the more valuable things, we're going to take gold because there's something I want to show you guys. I'm going to take just some extra iron right now so I can make some tools, but nothing permanent. And that's really going to be it. You don't want to take too much with you. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep. You don't want to take too much with you because it is super easy to die in the nether. Now we're going to try not to do that. The goal on this series is to not die at all. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. So I'm going to leave myself one iron ingot so that we can make a flint and steel. Now when you make a nether portal, it's very simple. You've got obsidian, and then you need to basically light that portal so that you can activate the portal. So we're gonna go ahead and put it somewhere. Now when it's in the overworld, I think right here is gonna be a good spot. When it's in the overworld, we've got, let's take care of this guy. When you're in the overworld, you never want to skip the corners. So the nether portal itself is 3 blocks by 2 blocks. But that means that you need to outline that. So you need 4 blocks on the bottom, and then really 5 blocks, including the corners, up. It ends up coming to 16 obsidian. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to be very careful here because if you accidentally place an obsidian, it's going to take a long time to pick it up. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just close this off. And here's our nether portal. So once we light this, oh yes, let's go ahead and grab a screenshot right here. So this is what our nether portal will look like. You can jump in from both sides. Now I'm going to keep this obsidian here, but I am going to take the flint and steel with me. You might ask why you want to take the flint and steel with you, since I've already lit the portal. But sometimes on the nether side, it will go away because you can, something might fire something at it. You know, you might have a gas, which we'll probably see fire something at it, or you might see you might see something explode, or you know, there's so many dangerous things that we're going to want to make sure we have that with us. And we're also going to move that golden apple onto our hotbar. I'm going to leave actually this set of iron armor. It's been good to us, but we are retiring it. And we're going to use this chain link armor, which isn't quite as good, but it does look cool. We're going to eventually put that on a stand. Alright, so without further ado, let's go into the nether. You'll see that it kind of does this warp thing. It's going to load up the nether, and then we're going to go right in. So we're going to want to be careful because you never know where you can spawn. Alright, we're on top of some trees. Now it's really important to keep in mind these coordinates. we've got 127, really it's 128, 60, 62, -5. I'm going to go ahead and take a second to write that down. Alright, so the biome that we have spawned in is a crimson forest biome. And you'll see that it's very dark in the nether. I have my brightness turned all the way up, but we're very close to a lava ocean. If you look over there, we've got some piglins. We've got a hoglin over there. Now those are dangerous mobs, but I saw it, and you can see it off here to the left. We actually spawned right next to a nether fortress, which is crazy lucky in 1.16. They are really hard to come by. So I'm very fortunate. Those things there are blazes, like that blazes I think is mad at me. If I get a little bit closer, it's going to get even more mad. But there's lots of loot in there. But the main thing that we are after is nether quartz, which can be found when you're mining. Wow, I can't believe that we are next to a nether fortress. Oh my goodness, I don't want to go in the nether fortress. I'm not ready. It can be found when mining. It's pretty common, but you do have to kind of look for it. I'm going to try to go away from the fortress a little bit. We're just going to kind of... I don't want to get hit by that thing. It's so dangerous in the nether. If you don't have a little base already set up for... oh, we've got a little cave system here. If you don't already have a little base around your portal, it might be a good idea to do that. Now you want to be careful in nether because there's lots of different blocks. This is called a magma block, and they're really cool blocks. They look cool, but the thing is, if I walk on it, I'm actually gonna take damage because it's magma. But you know, we can kind of get around that in Minecraft. If we crouch, we will defy like normal laws. So this stuff right here is called netherrack. Now netherrack isn't the prettiest block, but it is super easy to mine. It ends up being nice, like building blocks, and yeah, it's everywhere in the nether, so you can totally find it really easily. We've got another mob over there that is new to 1.16. Those are called striders. Now if I bring a saddle in here, I actually can ride the strider if I have a certain type of mushroom on a fishing pole. So pretty weird, but it's really nice because there's so many lava oceans. You can just ride them right across, super safe. But this cave system doesn't look like it's getting us very much, so I'm gonna go ahead and go look for some nether quartz in order to do some builds, and I'll check back in with you guys when I have found some. Okay, so I had to go past the nether fortress. My portal's on the other side of that. I had to go past it because I found the quartz right here. So the reason why we need quartz is it's going to actually help us out by helping us make dispensers, which are going to be great for builds. Now you'll see that these two blazes are getting mad at me, but I'm a little bit out of range, so they won't shoot. But we've got more quartz up there. I don't think I'll go for that one. I also don't want those other mobs to get mad at me, so I'm going to keep moving a little bit. Again, the nether is very dangerous, so be careful when moving around. You'll be able to find this stuff kind of everywhere. But dispensers are going to be super helpful whenever it comes to making an automatic cow farm, automatic sugarcane farm for sure. Plus, they're also super great forms of getting XP if you want to just get them. So quartz is really cool. Nether quartz is a great building block if you get enough of it. Now I don't want to go too far because I don't have the best armor, and I'm not quite ready to take on too much of the nether. I just need to get enough quartz. How much do I have? I only have 11. Okay, I need a little bit more than that. want to get to about half a stack or maybe a full stack, depending on what we find. Of course, there's a ghast. Yeah, the nether is very dangerous, so we don't want to just hang out in the nether. We've got ghasts right there. You can actually, if you're quick enough, if they shoot something at you, you can actually hit it back towards them. You can tell when they're shooting when they make that gross noise. So I'm going to try to hide a little bit when I'm getting these. I see some nether quartz way up here. Nether quartz will come in pretty large veins. So if you find some nether quartz, you should be good to get a ton. I'm just hoping to get a good amount. I'm hoping for at least half a stack. I'll probably need to go find a couple more veins in order to accomplish that. Alright, so we've got our piglins right here. And they're all kind of looking at me. They think that I'm one of them, which is good because they will totally gang up on you. But if you watch whenever I pull out gold, they actually will get super, well, they usually get super interested in you like this guy, but those guys just don't seem to care. So if you look, I can actually barter with them. He's going to give me something random, usually not the best stuff. Sometimes you can get some really cool things from them, like ender pearls or obsidian, which he just gave me. That's really nice. Saves me a ton of time. Oh, geez. Again, the nether's really dangerous. Now they'll scare them off usually. Yeah, he dropped some magma creams. Not the best, but it is one easy way to get ender pearls. That's how speedrunners will do it. If you ever watch speedrunning, it's kind of a cool thing. They take their chances and try to get ender pearls that way. So it's a cool feature in 1.16. Not necessarily necessary to kind of beat the game or anything, but a cool feature that we'll use here and there. I think we've tested our luck long enough in the nether. I am going to go ahead and head back to our base. Okay, so we have made it back safely from the nether. Honestly, really great nether spawn. I like that Crimson Forest biome, and with the nether fortress right there, we are going to have a lot of loot, a lot of blaze rods. We're going to be in really good shape for this series. So I'm going to go ahead and put back some of the really nice things that we have. I think I mistakenly put that in there, but things like the gold, things like the obsidian. The nether quartz isn't necessarily, I would not call it nice, because we'll be able to find a lot of it, although it didn't really seem like it. But we'll start putting all these little things in there. I got some of the crimson wood. They call it crimson stem because they're really just giant mushrooms. So those are really cool. They're nice and red. I got a shroom light, a nice light block, a magma cream, some more flint, more netherrack, and of course the nether quartz, and the nether wart block, which is just what the tree is made of. Oh, we've got a piglin that's joined us. This is kind of interesting when they come in here. I'm pretty sure that they just turn into pigs after a while. If you bring them far enough in, they will just turn into pigs. Let's go ahead and follow this guy and see what happens to him. Well, it looks like I'm wrong because he's just staying here. I think something happens to them eventually, so I'm kind of curious. So we're just gonna kind of trap him. We're gonna push him into this little hole, and then we'll kind of let him stay down there, and we'll see what happens to him. But I think we're gonna do it from here. I don't like that. I think that's gonna do it for our episode. I know it might be a little bit short, but it was really good things. We got into the nether. In some of our next episodes, we are going to build automatic beef farms. We're going to build an automatic sugarcane farm. We are going to totally rebuild our house over on that flat area right there. We're going to make it a nice big house. But for now, this is where this episode is going to end off. My name has been Choir is Life. Please, if you are new, please subscribe. Please like this video because that helps out this channel so much. Please comment what you've enjoyed about this video, and comment what you think I should name this horse. I found this horse while I was streaming, and he is a great horse. I know I have that other one over there, but this guy deserves it. So comment what you think he should be named. But other than that, I will see you all later. I hope you guys have a great day.